Hello, my name is Brian France. I'm running for president since everybody else is. I'm running on the No Money Party. My title of this video is that we need a president who's been laid off. We need to know that the president of the United States knows what it's like to be laid off, knows what it feels like to have that pink slip handed to him, knows what it feels like to go home to his family and tell them he no longer has a job, but yes, we'll be okay, right? That's a hard thing to say, a hard thing to do. But a lot of Americans have done that and have needed to do that, yet the people in Washington do not seem to understand that. They don't know it. So we need people in Washington, in fact, we need a president in Washington that understands that feeling. So I basically am stating that, has Obama ever been laid off? No. Have any of the senators ever been laid off? Even if they get kicked out of office, they still have a pension plan for the rest of their life. Not me, not you. The rest of us, all the people who pay for that pension, have to keep working for a living. Okay? They're the elite. We need to get rid of the elite, and we need real people in the presidency. We need real people in Washington. So we need a president that has been laid off. Okay? If I become president, I will promise you, I know what it feels like to be laid off. I will promise you to work as hard as I can to get jobs, to get decent jobs, to have health care. That's the way you get health care for people. You create jobs, you create a prosperous society, an industrious society that creates jobs. You don't destroy society so that the government has to take care of everybody. That's what's happening right now. So the elite wants you dependent on them. I don't. I want you to have a good job. I want me to have a good job. I want everybody to have a good job except for some of these elitists. They don't need a job. Okay? So they already have millions of dollars. If Pelosi gets fired tomorrow, she's sitting on her $20 or $30 million that she scammed off of the U.S. people. All these elitists talk about corporations when they're richer than most of the corporations. In fact, that's where they got their money. Interesting. Anyway, we need a president that understands the harshness of living in America, the harshness of finding jobs, losing jobs, of dealing with everyday life, with bills, having to live paycheck to paycheck. I've been there. I'm still there. So, again, vote for me, and I promise to work on jobs, on getting the society back to being prosperous. We either prosper or we degrade. There's no in between. You can't just keep an economy, a society status quo. It will either grow or decay. You can't do both. You can't do the middle. It doesn't work. So I promise to work towards new jobs and getting everybody a job that they need, but I'm not going to promise everybody a job. That's called socialism. I promise to work towards getting valuable jobs, useful jobs. I don't want to say I promise everybody a job because, hey, I'm sitting in North Korea or South Korea right now. North Korea is just over those mountains. Everybody over in North Korea is promised a job. I promise you don't want those jobs. The type of jobs that they have are not very good. The poorest people in South Korea are still better off than the richest people in North Korea. So you want a promised job? That's of no value. That's the promised job you get. Digging ditches. Burying all the dead people because they starved to death. That's what you get with socialism. Capitalism, even the poorest people survive well. Okay? Everybody in South Korea is doing good. South Korea is actually prospering right now. Okay? Unlike North Korea. And why is that? What's the difference? Socialism versus capitalism. We need to get rid of the elite because that's what they want to build. They want to build North Korea in the United States. They want to be in charge and to be dictators, to tell you what to do. Okay? I don't want to tell you what to do. I want to help you get there. Okay? I want you to have the freedom to do what you want to do. They don't. They want to tell you what to do. Okay? Again, how do you get the freedom? You get people good, valid jobs so that they can choose which jobs. If there's more jobs than people, that's a great thing. You want power in the workplace? More jobs than there are people. That's how you get power in the workplace. Okay? That's how you make sure that your society is taken care of, that your people are taken care of. So vote for me, and that's what I will work towards. Thank you for watching.